Hello, hello. Hey guys. How is everyone? Happy Friday. Woo! It is Friday. We made it to Friday. Hey Jennifer. Hey Sandy. Hey guys. Y'all, there's something wrong with my electronics. Every time I say something, they literally start talking to me. Hey there. Hello, hello. Do I seem a little light or dark? I feel like I'm... Yay. Let's make it a little warmer. Higher. How is everyone? Happy Friday. I'm so happy you just got off work. Awesome. Let me get my note card. Hey there. Hello to everyone that's joining. Hello, hello. Hey, Tammy. Oh, that is cool. A duck tumbler. You gotta send me a picture. Hey there. Hello, hello. Yes, they should be. I only have, I think, a couple left. But it's the 11-ounce mugs. The 15-ounce sold out. But you would have to purchase 6 and up to 6 and you'll get 6 free, but that is the max and it has to be for one size only. No coupon code needed, but they are on sale. I think one of my orders was delivered. Yay! I'm so excited for you. Y'all, were you on the... It's not going to. You just add your 6 that you want and I automatically do it. So no coupon. It's not going to show until I print out your invoice. So once you pay for it, I'll automatically add the one that you picked and then I will automatically add it to your invoice when it's shipped to you. But there's no other way for me to do it any other way. I played with it like for 2 hours last night. And so I just was like, hey, let me give up and just say, don't worry about it. With Erica, does the site go to Shopify and my own site like yours? Only 6. 6 is the max. I can't receive my items is shipped out today. I'm so excited. Yay! I'm so excited for you. You're welcome. It just had a 1 count option. Yeah, it's only a 6 max. So if you buy 6, then you get 6 of them. Not of each size. It's only one set, 6 per customer. One size only. One size only. So if you buy 6 11-ounce mugs, you'll get 6 free of 11-ounce. If you buy 6 15, you'll get 6 15-ounce free. It's only one set per customer. Like, will it be a website in Shopify? Yeah, because Shopify is, think of it in kind of lamest terms. Shopify is your host. So it's like, Shopify is like Etsy, right? So you have an Etsy account, but you also have a website on Etsy or like a store on Etsy. So Shopify is like your host of your website and then you have your website. Hi, Anissa, I need 10 tumblers of 20-ounce and 6 coolers when you have it available. I have the 10 tumblers already in stock. Unfortunately, I won't have any 6 of the coolers until about 2 months. They are on a boat on their way here, so it's about a 45 business day turnaround time, so I won't have them for a while. Awesome. Gonna get with her on Monday. Awesome. Awesome. I really appreciate that. Tell her I sent you. Oh, I think I did it wrong. I ordered 6 11-ounce and 6 15-ounce total of 12. Am I getting 6 more? So yeah, you're going to get 6 11-ounce and 6 15-ounce, and then I'll add 6 11-ounce. or the one that you choose. But I can message you. I did my order already, 6 of each size. Can you make sure I get 6 of the bigger size? I can going forward though. Please make sure you guys read the email. It did specify that you're only supposed to get 1 per size. So I will do it this time, but going in the future, just please make sure that you guys read the email so that way we don't, you know, have any confusion, because I don't want anyone to get upset or anything like that. I don't have any left. I have no more 11 ounce. They're all sold. It was buy one, get one free mugs. Yeah, shop Creative Sisters. I'll make sure you'll get the bigger size. If you can though, just please send me an email. Just please send me an email. If you guys have any confusion about your order, please send me an email, because I honestly probably will forget. And I don't know what your order's number is. So if you could just send me an email, and then I'll shoot you one back and make sure I write a note in it. I don't think I have any more 11 ounce mugs left. They're sold out. And I don't think I have any more 15 ounce. They're probably selling out now. I did twice restock today. So today we'll be done with mugs until we do a final in count, and then the rest will be up for grabs. But they won't be buy one, get one. We just did this because you guys needed them. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, if there's still some left. I'm not sure if there's any left. Sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, so the coupon, I tried to do it to where like the coupon would take off a size on sublimation kit. What you mean, Katisha? I tried to do it to where the coupon I tried to do it to where the coupon would automatically do it for you, but it just kept giving me an error, and I didn't want to make it confusing, so I was just like, let me send out an email and just tell you guys, purchase 6 and you'll get 6 of that same size free. And so that would be it. If I have any questions about your order though, if you have any questions, please just reach out to me and we'll make sure it's good. Skinny's tumblers say they're over. I just restocked today. I have like 300 in stock and I didn't see anyone buy tumblers today. Let me see. Hold on one second. Nope, they're in stock. Yay! You got your mason jars? Yeah, I'll make it right. I promise. Yeah, the 10 tumblers are in. Who is that? It's the designs. If you go under where it says the magnifying glass, y'all, the magnifying glass. If you go where the search tab is, type in bulk and it'll show that. I have 2 listings. So I have one that says bulk and then I have one that's just for one singular tumbler. So some of my customers, they don't like buying in bulk because they just want to try a tumbler, or they're just making one for themselves so they don't need to buy bulk. So that's why there's 2 listings. One says bulk tumblers and the other says singular tumbler. Oh. Oh, I was like, dang, I must be super fast. I was like, I'm Amazon. I was like, dang, you got your mason jars? But I thought, didn't you order the other mason jars from overseas with me? So that's why I was like, oh, you got them already? I was like, dang, that's the quickest 45 business days ever. I sent out an email this morning. So you have to make sure that you're subscribed to my email list, but I did send out an email this morning. Yeah, shop Creative Sisters, don't worry about it. I'll make it right for you, no worries. Just reply back to me and I'll check it when we get off live and you'll be good to go, I promise. If you have any questions about your order, I will always respond and make it right. So do not feel like you did anything wrong. It's just kind of a tricky coupon to do because, you know, there's 2 sizes. So I could have did it to where it's just one size, but I felt like that's unfair. So I had to do it this way. So it is kind of a little crazy, but we'll figure it out. We'll get everybody's mugs out and you guys will get your mugs. And I gave you guys the good mugs. These are good mugs. Awesome. Perfect. The mugs I got you guys are the Orca mugs. And Orca mugs are probably the #1 brand in sublimation when it comes to any type of mug. So Orca is a great brand. So I hope that you guys love it. And I really think that you guys would love the brand and the mugs. Regardless, they have great quality. So will you be adding the Biggie transfer to your shop, the one that says all the ladies in the place? It's not a transfer, it's a screen print transfer. And I have some coming, but I'm unsure if I'm going to sell it, just because I sell a shirt with it already. So I have to think about that. That's something someone else asked me, but I definitely will think about it. All right, so happy Friday. Let's get started. I'm sorry about all of that. Just wanted to make sure everybody understands and we're good to go. So customer service first, right? So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the mason jars. If you guys didn't get your mason jars, I think I have like 4 left. So if you guys want some of these, we made this cutie last night. So if you guys want these, this was one of the biggest new items that we added to the shop. You guys loved them, and they are the Orca brand. So these are a great brand for sublimation. And that was what we created last night, and I did add them. The next thing that we put in were the buy one get one mugs. Those have sold out, but do not worry. I have over 200 mugs in stock in my stock room. I just want you guys to know that I have to go through each mug, make sure they're not cracked or damaged. A lot of you bought some today. I put them in sets of 36 on the site because that's how many comes into a case. So I want you guys to know that once I'm done counting and packing orders, and if I have more, I'll run another sale if there is enough for you guys to have a sale worthy of. But regardless, mugs will always be restocked. That is a sublimation blank that I always have. So regardless, sublimation blanks such as mugs and tumblers, you won't ever have to look any further. We'll always have those on hand. Just give me some time because I ran through probably like 100 of them already. So I have to just go through, put them in their own boxes and everything like that. So I just want you guys to be aware. But once I'm done with that, I will definitely add more if I have more to give for a sale. Next thing, I don't know. Do we have any sawgrass lovers here? Do we have any sawgrass lovers and or sublimation lovers? I don't know if you guys saw this announcement in my email that I sent out. Do we have any sawgrass owners? Sawgrass is perfectly fine. So if you have a sawgrass, don't feel like I'm calling you out. They did. They did. Someone told me that they timed it and it was 20 minutes that they sold out. So it took 20 minutes and they all sold out. Okay, so Caesar Easy Subly has been added to the website. So Sawgrass is expensive. It is an expensive printer, but I think you went good with getting an Epson. So, because with Sawgrass, each ink is $77, and I honestly just can't afford that. So, for every time you run out, I just think that's a lot. But Caesar Easy Subly is here, and we also have the Easy Mask. So, if you guys have a Sawgrass, you can now sublimate on 100% cotton. You would have to use the Caesar Easy Subly. Basically what it is just white vinyl, white HTV vinyl, and you can sublimate on it. And once you do that, you'll have your cutting machine cut it out. You can use this as a Epson owner, but the process is reversed. There's a lot of videos on YouTube, and I think we might go over it sometime next week. But if you're interested, you'll get a little kit like this. It'll explain everything to you. You'll get the mask and you'll get, hi Ella, you will get the mask and you'll get the Caesar Easy Subly in a little pack like this. It'll come with instructions and a guide. Again, remember, you can use this as an Epson owner. You would just have to reverse the process. So my tip would to be looking up, yeah, you can use it with your 2720. It's just kind of a different process as a Sawgrass owner than it is an Epson owner. So this has been added to the site. I'm super excited about this. A lot of you have been asking me to get something to where you guys can sublimate on HTV, and this is the alternative that we decided to go with. So if you're interested, it's only a couple bucks per sheet. That way you can test it out and see if you like it. Okay, so that is the second biggest announcement that we have. Next thing, t-shirt starter kits. You guys are killing me with the t-shirt starter kits. I didn't know that you needed bleach shirts so bad. I have a couple. It doesn't have instructions on how to do it, but I have a recommended video for you to watch so that way you can learn how to do it. Yeah, make sure you let it dry under your heat press for sure. So the next thing is the t-shirt starter kits, guys. I have added more in stock. I'm super excited that you guys are loving the t-shirt starter kits. If you guys need them, I have them in every size, small. It's a little bit different than printable HTV. It is different than printable HTV. Hey there. So the starter kits are in stock. I have all the colors. I have the white 100% polyester shirts, and that's leading me into my next thing, which is the bulk shirts. I have now, because I ordered 100 of each size, I have, I want to say 45 of each size. So yesterday I was around 70, I think maybe 60, and now I'm at 45. So if you guys are needing bulk shirts, I only have a couple more left. So I recommend getting them now while I have them, because it might take me a couple weeks to restock depending on my supplier. Bulk tumblers are in, you guys know that, and I still have some holographic tumblers in stock. So I know that if you're looking on the website, you're like, wow, a lot of things are sold out. I am trying to get a lot of stuff in. They come in separate shipments. So sippy cups, you guys are asking for sippy cups. I'm trying to get some more sippies in. Everything is coming in, but slowly. So just remember, if you're wanting something, sign up for my email. I will send out an email as soon as I get another product. And another thing is you can hit notify when available. So as soon as I put save and push save in the quantity that's in, you guys are able to purchase. So I just want you guys to know, yeah, the holographic is like the glitter shimmer white tumbler. Those are in. But I'm going to be doing, I thought about the passport holders. I'm trying to find someone that has a good price point on them. I can't find a good price point. Right now I'm looking at $8, and I feel like that's too high. Sub Santa toy bags, I can look into it. And sub beer glass, do you want like a stein or do you want a actual glass? Because they have both. But like I said, for the in stock over the weekend, I'm going to be doing a detailed inventory so that way I can see what I need to get, and then we'll have things in stock. Come Monday, we'll have like a major restock. So I'm really excited about that. Which item are you supposed to take that clear thing from inside? I'm unsure which item are you speaking of. So yeah, that's all my announcements. So please just make sure you guys are signed up for my email alerts. Monday is going to be a pretty good restock day, and we'll have restocks through the rest of the week. Sippy cups. Are you supposed to take the clear thing from the inside? I'm sorry, I am honestly, I'm not sure. Do you mean the straw? I'm not sure what I wish I knew. Okay, and that's really all of my announcements for today. So we are going to be doing handle maybe. No, it doesn't. The sippy cups don't have a handle. It's a lid, and you take the lid off when you sublimate, but it has a straw piece that's kind of like plastic kind of feeling to it. It's more silicone rubber. Yeah, so the straw piece, you're supposed to take the lid off and the straw is supposed to be attached to it. Take that off and the only thing you're sublimating is the actual tumbler. Oh, here it is. So we are going to be subbing on Glitter HTV, frosted and also actual glass. Okay, I'll find a price point, but those are expensive. So I'll have to get a good price for them, but I can take a look at Stein's. I'm sorry, I do not know. Maybe try Amazon. Amazon, type in maroon pillows and maybe it'll pop up. Amazon will probably be your best bet. So we did get some glitter white HTV. I got this from Michael's. And we are going to be sublimating on it. We are using a Cricut today. We're going to pick a design. We're going to do an offset, and that way we can make sure that we line up the design correctly. And we'll sublimate on a cotton shirt. So let me get one, and then we'll get started. Yes, the 15,000 is definitely worth it. I use it every single day. Okay, so we have some different colors to choose from. They're all girly colors. So yes, the price is $600. So what color do you guys want to do? I have this pink here. I have this pink. I have this purple, and then I have like this dusty rose. I thought you guys would like the dusty rose. Hot pink. Purple. Okay. How about we do dusty and purple? We'll do two. Does that work? Dusty and purple? These are shirts I'm not selling, but if it's for the bulk shirts, I have different pricing. The price goes down the more that you purchase as far as bulk options. All right, so we got to pick out designs. And I got the Glitter HTV from Michael's. So nothing fancy. These are 100% cotton shirts, Bella Canvas shirts. You can get them just from Michael's. Nothing special. They're just 100% cotton shirts. All right, so again, this is the Glitter HTV. And it's white. So supplies list, Michael's. All right, so let's go ahead and get our Cricut. Two is not, it would be 2 of each size, so about 10 shirts in total. And I can tell you the pricing, just hold on one second. I don't know off the top of my head. It's $77.50. $77.50. Okay, so let's get our Cricut together. Is Jessica here? All right, so we got our Cricut together. Okay, what kind of design do you want to do for the purple shirt? Purple shirt. Let's try to pick a design that I already have. Any ideas? Yes. Hey Jessica, did you see my TikTok video about your tumbler? Here we go. Let me close it out. And do it again. This is why I don't like Cricut. I was so tempted to buy that silhouette when I was at the store the other day. What in the world is this? So what kind of design do you guys want to do? Summer. Well, there's a design I want for the Dusty Rose one. I think I already know one for the Dusty Rose. Any bright beach design for the purple. This is the one I want to do for the pink. Or we could do it for the purple, actually. I think they just be trying to steal y'all money. I'm so serious. I'm sure that you could. I just don't know how. So this is the one that I want to do for the Dusty Rose. Okay. So this is the one that I want to do for the Dusty Rose. I think this is cute. And this is a new print that's in our shop right now. So if you guys are interested, it is in our shop. I do not make designs. I just purchase them. Cricut Design Space. All right, so we got this one. Now, what are we going to do for the purple shirt? Any ideas? You're so welcome. I appreciate your order. Thank you. Any ideas for purple? We should do Stitch. But that won't match, but we should do Stitch. The Minding My Own Small Business on the purple. I have other designs. So, a boho design. Let me see if I can go to my website real quick and we can look at my transfers. All right, let's go to Sublimation Transfers and see what I got. Did you guys see this one? This one is so cute. It's a new tumbler design that I put up. So if you guys want that one, it's in stock. I love it. It's so retro. It's daisies. I love it. Do you want to do Summer Vibes? Would that look cute on the glitter? Summer Vibes? Or no? Summer Vibes. Summer Vibes? Or vacay. I'll do vacay. Oh, Freebird. Someone said Freebird. Let me see if I can find Freebird. That one is probably the best one. I don't know, that might work the best. This is Freebird. I think we're gonna do the Freebird. I don't know, the Freebird is pink though. So swap them. So Freebird on the Dusty Rose and then the other one on the pink or the purple. Okay, sounds good. All right, so now we got our designs. Let's go back into Cricut Design Space. So if you guys are just now joining, we are going to be doing some designs on Glitter HTV, and we are going to be sublimating on the Glitter HTV. So I'm going to show you the step-by-step process if you guys haven't did this already. So give me a second. I'm trying to find my design. We are sublimating on Glitter HTV. So the first thing you want to do is, let me go back. You want to upload your image into Cricut Design Space, or if you have a Silhouette Studio or a Silhouette as your cutting machine, then you can go ahead and use that. But I have a Cricut as my cutting machine, so I have to use Cricut Design Space to cut and then print my file. So we are going to hit print, save it as a print then cut image, and then we're going to upload it. And of course it's going to take forever because it's Cricut Design Space. And I guess we'll go ahead and start with Dreamer. I think that would be fun to do. So we have Dreamer, and with Cricut Design Space, I'm going to show you. The Cricut Design Space does not let you print bigger than a certain size. So basically just scoot it until you don't see that yellow little caution error anymore. They really should change that. I think more people would be a Cricut owner. All right. So this design is at 8.665 by a 6.726. So that is as big as Cricut is going to allow me to do it. And the next thing is an offset. So there's a couple different ways. The Maker can do 13 by 19. So what you want to do now is an offset. There's a couple different ways you could do the offset. You can just, put the image right on top of it and then align it in center to where they're one, and then change the color. So pick one that you want to change the color to. And you can make it like that. And that would be, your offset. And then you can delete that, or you can still, if you have the beta, I'm not sure if it's on everyone's, but you could do a beta of the offset and let it do its thing. You can make it as big as you want, as big as an offset or as small as an offset as you want. But that is probably the easiest way to do an offset. And this is something that they should honestly keep. So that way I do not sell the PNG file of it. I only sell the transfer. So this is something that would be cool to do if you're making stickers. This is a really cool option and a cool way to do a offset. But of course it's going to take forever because Cricut, that's what Cricut loves to do, is be a little bit crazy. So I'm going to flatten this. Let me see if I can. It's not going to let me. I know, it's so slow, and that's why it's a beta. But we'll let it do its thing. While it's doing that, I'm going to move over my Cricut. Going to pick which one I'm going to use. I have no clue. Probably my purple one. My pink one. Because I like the pink one better, so we'll use that. So we'll let it do its thing while we're waiting. All right. Turn you guys up. Oh. I don't think the purple has turned on for a while, so I'm just going to get the pink one out. Fuchsia. Okie dokie. Because you're going to need it to line up. I'm going to go back over there because it's doing it now. But you have to line up your design. I'll go over why in just a second. Yes, we're doing sublimation on HTV. So the reason you want to have an offset is because you have to line up the design and the glitter has to be cut. Because remember, the PNG file is your print, and you have to have the vinyl be cut by something. So that's why you want to change your offset and have your offset change. So we're just going to wait for it to do its thing. You don't want it to be so big, but you want it to be big enough. Some people just like to do the cut to where it's just a full layer, like the outside. It's really up to you of what you want to do. But of course it's going to take forever. But we can do stuff while we wait. Because Cricut is slow. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is get my mat, and then I'm going to start cutting the vinyl. So of course Cricut is 12-inch sheets, so we're going to just cut one out. Alright, so again, this is the, so this is the Caesar. Let me turn this down so you guys can see. Okay. Hold on. Still so bright. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so this is the Caesar Glitter HTV. It's the color white, so I'm just going to open it up. And I'm going to cut it in 12-inch sheets because that's really what you're supposed to cut them in. You can leave your roll out if you like to, if you plan on doing more, but I'm just going to cut them in 12-inch sheets. So how I do mine is I just take my Cricut little thing that I got, and we'll just cut them out. So this is another thing. I know, I really wanted to, I don't know if you guys saw my story, but I was in a local vinyl shop the other day, and I saw the Pro, and it was $500, but it was a 24-inch silhouette, and I was like, I really should have purchased that. But I didn't. And then I saw a pink silhouette, and I was like, oh my gosh, that one's so cute too. So we're just going to cut these out, 12-inch rolls. And this is what I was saying for all of the all of my customers that want to use Grimco and buy those big rolls. Just cut them out into 12-inch sheets. You won't ever have to worry about them. Just cut them up. This is exactly what your vinyl shop does. They buy the roll from Grimco or US Cutter or wherever they're purchasing them from. And after they do that, they just cut them down into sheets and sell it to you. So Be your own supplier, right? All right, so we got our 2 sheets, and these are the 2 sheets we're going to use. Now let's see if we can go back to Cricut Design Space, and let's hope that it's ready. If not, we have something else to do. Okay, so it's almost done. All right, apply. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the offset and how it worked. So this is the design, like so, and this is the size that we can do, and that is the offset color. You can change the color of the offset. It could be white, it could be pink, it could be whatever color that you choose, but that is the color that it has. So the reason you want it to be kind of slimmer and closer to it is so that way you have, so that way you have room behind the letters, if that makes sense. And what I'm going to do is reduce the size again. You just really need it. All right, there we go. So now it's a little too small. Eight. You're welcome. So really just apply it and then copy it down. You don't have to have it the exact, but it will look better, if that makes sense. So I'm going to change this to the exact size, right, just a little bit earlier. Ah, what is that? There we go. All right, so now you see that our design fits right on top of the other design here, and it lines up correctly. So now we're going to cut it out on the cutting machine. I think I'm going to unlock this and make this a little smaller. Just lining it up. That's really what you're doing, is lining it up. I think I'm going to go a little smaller too. Okay, there we go. So now we've changed our colors, and now we're going to hit our make it. So, of course, let me click cancel. This layer, the offset layer, it just needs to be a cut. You don't need it to be a print then cut. So hit make it. It's going to make you print out your image that you want to sublimate. So we're going to obviously mirror our image. That is number 1. And you're going to go to continue. And then you're going to send your image to the printer. And you want to make sure that you turn the bleed off. And you're going to use the system dialog and pick the printer that you want and hit print. After that, your printer dialog should pop up, and go ahead and feed from your media type. None of this is ever going to be saved, and you're going to pick your settings that you choose. Now we're going to go to the printer and let it print. So I'm going to put some paper in, and I do auto select for my printer. I know a lot of you use the tray, but I just don't like the tray, honestly. So I just use auto select, and it does it for me. All right, and now we're gonna hit print. And while that's printing, you want to go ahead and have your mat ready, so that way you can use your mat to cut out the shape. Also, while this is happening, you could be heating up your heat press, so that way you're heating it up to 400 degrees. And I'm going to add the vinyl to this cutting mat. Karen, I'm not sure. Have you tried restarting your computer? Have you tried restarting your computer? I'm not sure. Maybe have you tried updating it? Alright, so now we have the glitter on our mat. I know you're not supposed to be using this mat, but this is the only mat I got, so that's the one we're going to be using. Okay. You're supposed to, I use blue for everything, but you're supposed to use green with glitter. That's what Cricut recommends, but I don't. I use blue for everything. I mean, I have green mats, but it's a 24 by 24, so I just would rather use blue. Because it's such an easy cut. And here is our design. Our design has printed out. Obviously, the colors are definitely light because sublimation is a heat activated dye. So we're going to cut this border. So this is the reason why I do not print from Cricut Design Space ever. Ever, ever, ever. I know if you guys love Cricut so much and you're scared to use Silhouette, this is the reason why I do not use Cricut Design Space. The reason being is because of this black border. So with Silhouette, you don't have these black borders. You're wasting paper. Do you see? That's another 2 inches I could use for my designs. But now I can't because I have a black border. So it finished cutting. Unload. Yeah, you just cut it, but it does add up and it does waste. You could get a full sheet of the 8.5 by 11 on, because I don't have a Silhouette. I use Silhouette every single day for just printing, but when you're doing a cut and you're sublimating on glitter, you have to use the vinyl cutter that you're supposed to have. So I only have Cricut, and so that's why I have to use it. I would use Silhouette if I had a Silhouette. Alright, so we have our design. Yep. All right. So now we're just going to cut where we need to cut. And we're going to weed out the rest of the glitter vinyl that we're not using. So let me switch you guys over here. Can you cut the printed design on Cricut too? Yeah, I think that you could. You would just have to keep the registration marks and it'll be perfect. Do you want me to try it that way? I can. Hey, hey, hey. I'm not sure about an app. Maybe we should try it that way. You want me to try it that way, Pause in Coffee Studio? If you want me to, I will. I haven't tried it that way, so we can. Sure, why not? You ain't saying nothing but a thing. I don't know how you would save the file. You would have to take a screenshot. So I don't know how that would work. And the quality, I mean. Okay. Okay, let's cut the design. So I'm gonna print it out again. And I'll just keep the other one because I need it anyway. So we'll do that. And then while we're doing that, we're just going to weed the other design that we have. So let me turn you guys around. All right, so here's our design. I'm going to cut the excess off. And you guys always make fun of my weeding tool. So please don't make fun of it. This is my weeding tool. I know it looks like it's going to hurt someone, but I love this kind. It's called the needle. And it is very, very, very sharp. But it works. And that's the most important part about it. I know. I've cut myself a couple times with it. What paper setting should I use for the print then cut? For just the paper. I just don't like Cricut's weeding tool. Cardstock? Okay. Cricut's weeding tool, it gets dull so fast. Alright. Regular paper. Okay. And there's our glitter. And we're just waiting on the print. And I'll change the paper setting. So I guess we'll do light, wasn't there a light card stock or like the, I don't know. I got some TikTok songs stuck in my head, guys. Yeah, light card stock. I'll do that. Have you calibrated your Cricut? When's the last time you did it? You got to do it, because if not, it'll start acting weird, especially with your registration marks. And yes, Dollar Tree has been in clutch with crafts. I see that they think that that's where the money is, right? Crafts. All right, here's our design on our mat. Okay. How do you calibrate it? You got to go into your settings. I can't show you right now, but the three little buttons on the side, like the lines, click on that. Yeah, you need to calibrate it then. You're supposed to do it, I don't know what it said. Like, it just depends on how much you use it, but I think it's at like every 6 months. And you're actually supposed to update your heat press too. If you have a Cricut Easy Press, you got to update that too. I feel like this is going to take a long time. Yeah, we're trying it this way, but I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, probably not. So let's just go ahead and do it the other way. Yeah, it's going to take forever. I think I'm going to stop it. I'm going to cancel it. Okay, I canceled the cut. So we're going over to the heat press. It's at 369, which is good. I did add the offset, but it has so many indentations. I don't know if you can see, but it's so retro that it has a whole bunch of stuff with it. So it's no big deal. Yes, you have to mirror your HTV. I'm listening. Siri, stop. Y'all, my Siri just keeps, yeah, my Siri keeps coming on. I don't know why. Okay. We said purple for this design, right? Purple. Yeah, purple. So little trick, it's a 15 by 15. Little trick when it comes to your shirts, if you can't get a good perfect lineup, you can fold it in half, like so, and just do a light press, 3 seconds. And now the line is right down the middle, and it will go away when you press your actual design. So that's another good way to, get your perfect lineup. So this is a 100% cotton shirt. You can get it from Jiffy Shirts, All Day Shirts, really wherever that you purchase your shirts from. No. These are 100% cotton shirts. These are just Bella Canvas shirts that you can purchase from Michaels. Another little cool thing that I like to do is I like to make an indentation on my HTV. Not on the whole thing, but just so that I can line it up in the middle. All right. So now we're going to press this. I thought Freebird is on the pink. This is the purple one. So the Dreamer is going to be on this one, and then the Freebird is going to be on the pink one, because the Freebird is pink. And the Dreamer is purple. Let me know before I press it. Hello. Welcome to Peachtree Market Co. Is that right? I don't know. You guys tell me. I thought that's what we decided. I'm not sure. Yay, I'm so happy for you. Okay, good. So, we're going to press this only for like 10 seconds. Because you really like 15 seconds. Because you just want it to adhere. You don't want a lot. So, just a little bit. So, like 10 seconds. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Nope. Not yet. You're just getting it to stick. You see, so now it's just sticking to the shirt. You don't need it to press all the way. Just a tiny bit. Just so that it could adhere. The glue is going to be on the back of the vinyl, so you just want it to be able to adhere to it. You're going to press the rest for the remaining time once you put the sublimation down. So only do this for like 10 seconds, because if you do it for 60 seconds, then it's going to melt. The glue is never going to adhere, and then you're going to be left with a mess. So just have the glitter down for 5 to 10 seconds. Not a lot. Now is when we're going to get our butcher paper. Yeah, just, I think it's the, I do to press it down like at 400 degrees for like probably 10 seconds. So now this is the hard part. You got to line it up. So if your design is not, yeah, for the sub. So this is now going to be the hard part. You want to line it up correctly. So I'm going to start cutting out. Your cutting machine is supposed to do it for you, but my cutting machine, since this is a retro design, it's not going to do it for me. So I'm just going to try to line it up the best that I can. I usually never do a really good job about this, but you guys will get the idea and you'll understand. Yeah, HTV, yeah, that's another thing too. HTV has its own paper. This is supposed to withhold heat. You don't have to put a butcher paper or Teflon sheet before it. You would have to do that when you're layering images and layering HTV, but when you're just pressing one single design, this is the carrier sheet. So this withholds heat, and this is what you're supposed to use. So you don't have to have anything over it. If you want to, just as an added protection, you can, but you don't have to. This is the carrier sheet. All right, so let's see if I can do it. I'm going to take my time. All right. I don't think it's gonna come out good. Guys, I don't like doing this. But hey, it's gonna be cute regardless, right? Because you guys love me, so anything I make is like, All right. You'll get the point, right? You'll get the point. That's all that matters. Oh, that's a good idea. Now we're going to get our butcher paper. And remember, you don't need it underneath. So we're going to try 60 seconds. So let's see. It's not going to be perfect. That's fine. I haven't did this in... When's the last time we did this, guys? I think we did it like a month ago. And I don't do these projects until you guys ask me to do them. So, yeah. But if I don't nail it every time, that's fine. It's just to get you guys the idea that there are other ways to use sublimation if you do not want to use 100% polyester shirts. That is the thing. Right. Are you even crafting if you don't mess up? We'll get it right next time. 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10. I'm excited too. We've did this plenty of times before, but I could never line it up right, so we'll see. Here we go. It was close. It was close. It was close. It was so close. Almost there. You see the top was right. It was close. So this is the thing about this. So I want you guys to be aware of. Do you hear this? Yeah, this is HTV. So it feels like HTV. Do you hear that? Yeah, that's why I don't like this way, but this is a cool way if you have it is a cool way if you want to use 100% cotton, because again, remember this is 100% cotton. So if you're wanting to use 100% cotton, you can use the sublimation part probably won't fade because it's 100% within the glitter, because glitter is polyester. So it won't fade from the glitter part, but the glitter HTV might start peeling. Yeah, you probably could. So this is one. I don't really like it, but hey, we'll give it to the Goodwill, right? Nothing wrong with this. And now we're going to do another shirt. So let's start. I'm not going to be using any Easy Subli tonight because I had a big order for it and I don't want to waste any. But we'll probably be doing Easy Subli sometime next week. And then I want to show you guys how sparkly it is. Let me take you guys and flip you around. Yes, glitter is polyester. So let me show you guys how it looks. Do you see that? So another thing too is that what's really cool about things like this is that some designs actually just look good with glitter, right? You have that one design or a glitter design that you like. No, it's mirrored. I'm on the front camera. So the thing about that is that if you guys have a design that's glittered, then you could actually use this method and make the glitter pop in the design. So this is a cool alternative way to use your glitter designs, and or, yes, I did mirror. I'm on front camera, guys, so it's going to look a little different. I'll show you again. But I'm on front camera. So it looks the opposite way. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure. This is the way it cut it out, so I'm not sure. But we'll try again, so we're going to try another one. And what I was saying is that the 100% cotton shirts, you can get those from Michael's, or you can get them from Hobby Lobby. You could get them from Hobby Lobby. I think Hobby Lobby sells 100% cotton shirts. So you could do glitter. You could do glow in the dark. And I think it looks cool with certain designs. So if you have a certain design that you like that actually has glitter, you know, like the fake glitter in it, then yes, you can do it that way. But I think the glitter effect is only for certain people. I wouldn't use it on everything because I don't know how how long it will hold up. I think the sublimation part will actually last longer than the actual glitter HTV, because you know glitter HTV doesn't last that long, especially if your customer's throwing it in the regular washer and it's hot and it's starting to melt. So I think the polyester, the sublimation on the actual glitter will last. I just don't know how long it's going to last on the shirt. I hope that makes sense. It just, to me, it's only for certain designs. I don't think that it's supposed to be for all your designs. It's just another alternative way. And you can use it for, what is it called? You can use it for, I don't like the feeling of glitter. It's too heavy. You could use glow in the dark too. So if you don't have glow in the dark vinyl, you could use glow in the dark if you don't want the glitter. So those are the two options that you can use. So we're going to do another one now. It's called Freebird, and we're going to size this down. If it wasn't mirrored, it was my fault, or just my computer turned it back the other way. But hey, it is what it is. No big deal. We're going to do another one, so let's hope we get it right this time. So we're going to make it as smaller as we can. Hey there, I haven't seen you. You can't use plain white. Sublimation will not hold onto plain white HTV. You would have to use Easy Subli for it to hold on plain white. So we're going to make this guy as small as we have to get him. All right, so now Cricut says there's no more error. All right, there we go. So this is our design. And I don't know. I think we'll do another offset. And apply it, and then we're still going to have to bring that down. Yeah, Cricut is a pain. Who did you start selling stuff to when I first started off? Really, not really friends and family. I didn't have a lot of friends and family that wanted to support me. So when I first started, I started doing, I guess, just locals. I would go into Facebook groups and things like that and basically sell to anyone that were interested in my products. It really wasn't someone in particular, but it was a lot of different local people, if that makes sense. I'm going to delete this again. And I'm going to do it again. All right, and apply it like that. Yes, I do have a business license. All right. So we got to make this one a basic cut. And then we're going to keep that one as a print and cut and then hit make it. So this one's going to go to our printer. Make sure you mirror. And then again, I'm going to show you guys a mirror. This one's mirrored too. So we're going to print this one out to the 15,000. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is a really good one. I just sold to a lot of locals to begin with. And that's why I say to always check your visitor center, because they have all the different type of festivals and things like that. And 9 times out of the 10, you guys are able to register for those festivals and you're able to sell at them. So like a kids event, like say they're doing, I know like in my town, they do like something for Saturdays, like a market. You could sign up for the market and go every Saturday and sell your products there. So they have like artisan markets and like just a whole bunch of different things that you could do. And check your local visitor center or like your Facebook for your county, and they should post all the different things that you could do in your town. And then you could just contact that person directly and say, hey, are you guys allowing vendors? And if they say yes, ask them how much it is. Sometimes it will be free to be a vendor. Sometimes it's $10. All the events that I did last year, it was $10 every show. And I did probably 10 of them. And one time I was able to get the $10 fee waived. So just check your local surroundings, because there's a lot of money there. Because when you're starting locally too, there's a lot of people that want things made all the different times of the year. So it's good to grow your local community first too. I plan on doing my start of my vendor shows not this week coming up. Not next week, but the week after that. So we plan on doing our vendor show, and I'm going to take you guys around, and that way you guys can see how I set up my vendor show and just basically what we do. And it could be a slow night and I can make 0 sales, or it could be a great night and I can make as many sales as someone has. But it just depends on the crowd, and it depends on the people and where you're at. So you never know. All right, so we're going to do you make it? That would be cool. Do you make it at the event? I'm thinking about the flea market. I want to bring my oven. No, you don't make it at the event. You have to have all your stuff pre-made. I go live every single Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, and so now that we have the other one, that one is printing. Now we're going to let this be cut. All right, let me take this paper off. Yeah, that would have been bad. So I'm going to throw that one away and peel this off. And I'm going to change this to iron-on. You could do glitter if you want to be fancy. I just use iron-on. I think it's the easiest. All right, so now we have it down on the mat. Oh, let me go turn the heat press back on. Awesome, thank you so much for coming. So we are cutting this part and we're going to be putting it on this Dusty Rose shirt. And this is actually, yep, 1% polyester. So no, you could not sublimate on this, but you definitely can use HTV or Easy Subli. And we are going to just finish cutting this out, and then once it's done, then we're going to weed it. So it's just like you making a regular project. What called the machine, the glitter HTV? Which item are you referring to? All right, so this bad boy is ready. And we're just going to go weed it out. Switch you guys over. The Instagram is the same, Peachtree Market Co. The Facebook group is Peachtree Market Co. Sublimation Help. All my links are in my bio. All right. So let's turn this around and then we'll weed this out with my weeding tool. We might have to change Monday, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to do another ice lid. I just felt like we did that. Okay. All right. So now we have it weeded out. Okay. Now we can head over to the heat press again and we can tack it down on the shirt. Remember, you don't need a butcher paper or Teflon sheet, but you can definitely use one. There's no reason why you can't. ASMR. No, I haven't used vinyl in a long time, but I'm pretty confident in myself. ASMR? Yeah, I need to start making more videos like that. Hello. So this is the shirt we're using. Who wears a small? Somebody wears a unisex small? This is what size this is. If it turns out good, I'll give it to you. Just press it. You wear a unisex small? I'll put it in your order. You ordered today. Okay. Hello, hello. If it turns out good. If it doesn't turn out good, then I'm definitely giving it to Goodwill. Just FYI. The Goodwill guy knows me. FYI. That's how much I go there to give away stuff. He knows me. In middle school. Alright, so now we have our HTV. Okay. So we're going to sit it down like so. And you're just going to tack it down just for like 10 seconds. Not a lot, just like 10 seconds. It's Caesar. Okay? Just enough to tack it down. Not a lot. Okay. So now it's tacked down. See? So this is the outline. It's just tacked down. Not pressed all the way, just tacked. Okay. Now we're going to get our print. I'm going to cut around as best as I can to get it as close as I can and lined up as best as I can. I'm at 400. And this is a good project to do with your actual Cricut Easy Press. I feel like you'll do a lot better with it for some reason. Okay. So let me see if I can get a flashlight. Hold on. Nope, I don't have one. So we're going to have to... Let me cut it more. Nope. No butcher paper inside of it either. I'm just trying to get it as close as I can, y'all. Don't mess it up. Thanks. I feel like I'm in, no, I'm not going to cut the wings. If I can line it up correctly at the bottom, it should automatically line up. Usually that's how it goes. Yeah. All right, there we go. We'll see. Hold it up to the light. Let me see if I can fix it again. Hold on. I think that's as best as I'm gonna get. All right. Here we go. 60 seconds. We have our own supplier. It's not a gray shirt. It's a beige shirt, but we have our own supplier for shirts. But unfortunately, you could try to find something similar on all day shirts or Jiffy shirts. All right, here we go. 26 seconds. Let's see how far we get. And that's what I was saying about the carrier sheet. It's supposed to withhold heat. So as long as you tack it down for just like 10 seconds or so, it's not going to do anything. But if you leave it on there like that for like a long time, then it'll probably melt under your press. Guys ready? I feel confident, so let me bring you guys around. Hold on. There you go. It's not perfect. It's still ugly to me. It's still ugly to me, but whatever. Hold on. Let me see if I can. It's not perfect. All right, let me take it off. But there you go. So I think I did the offset too big. I don't like the offset. Probably would have did it a little smaller. But yeah, so this is what I mean. Certain designs and stuff like that will be cute for like designs like this. But remember, you're sublimating on the glitter, not on the shirt. So if the HTV starts to wash away, then your design is going to wash away. So that is why I say seldomly use this, or just really be specific and kind of reassurant when it comes to your customers, and tell them you have to use a cold wash. You have to use hang dry if you're using this method. Make sure they're aware of the care card and the care instructions, because you don't want any issues 2 months later saying, oh, the vinyl peeled off the shirt. Now I just have a plain shirt, right? Because you're subbing on the glitter. So that is why I just would say to make sure that you guys are understanding that your customers need to be aware of this. Hey there. And so another thing is that, do you hear that? I would put that in your description too and let them know you can fill the vinyl, right? You can fill that glittery filling. So here it is. I mean, I think I made the offset a little too big, personally. It's cute. I just would have made it a tiny bit smaller. And then I'll turn you guys around and show you in the light what it looks like. I can get my phone off the stand. Okay, so that is all, y'all. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and then now you can go try some for yourself. Another thing too is if you have a Grimco account, you guys can actually buy white glitter off of Grimco. They sell glitter HTV. So if you guys are interested, then you can definitely do that too. Instead of going to Michael's and wasting your money, you want to actually use this and really put it to use in your shop, then you can buy a big roll, and that way you don't ever have to worry about it again. But if you're only going to try it, I would go to your local vinyl shop or Michael's or wherever you buy your vinyl from. Yep, you can. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. So let me fold this up. A good brand for sublimation. Like that. And I'll put it in a little poly mailer. And that's how I would package it. Yeah, it is on a cute color. I love this color, Dusty Rose. Sublimation and screen print. Sublimation has to be 100% polyester or at least 50% polyester. And then for screen printing, you could use really any brand. It could be cotton or any blends. And I'm gonna put my little sticker on it. Like that. And whoever gets it, I hope you love it. It's fun off of our lives. And guys, I hope that you guys have a great weekend. Does anyone have any questions or anything before I go and go eat some cookies? Because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go eat some cookies. Oh, and FYI, the straight hair is going to be gone by Monday. I'm going to go swimming this weekend, so I'm probably going to be jumping in. You're so welcome. What kind? Crumble. I have a milk chocolate chip out there and a peaches and cream cookie. Yeah, the glitter vinyl. Oh, it's no secret though. It's no secret. Yeah, I'm a princess. Yeah, We're all done. No questions. Cookie sounds good. Have a great weekend. I love crumble, but some of the flavors have been undercooked. They do. Some of their cookies just be undercooked. I just think they put it in there for 5 seconds and then say, here's your cookies. You're so welcome, guys. I hope that you enjoy this. I hope you have a great weekend. I might pop in maybe once or twice. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I'm happy. I really want to help you guys. Honestly, like, when it comes to... Oh, we bought Milo's tea today, too. We went to the store and bought Milo's because we ran out. But honestly, like, the only reason I do it is so that you guys can make money. Honestly. The sales don't matter to me, and I know people come on here and think I just come on here to sell you guys things. I do not. I only come on here is so... It is. I just honestly come on here to help you guys. I really do. Because I have all of these ideas in my head all the time. So I need a way to express it. So it helps me, but it helps you guys too. And like sometimes like I don't know. I just wish there was a way that like, I was thinking today, I was like, there has to be a way that I could help you guys, you know, build your website or build your business. And I feel like this is the only way that I can do it, you know, just like lives and like maybe one-on-one calls or whatever. And it's just like I have so like thoughts, like I have a notepad and I just write down all day like different ideas or different things that I could show you guys, or a new way to make money, or a new trend to hop on, or something like that, because I just feel like there's so much room to grow. And I just feel like there's thousands of customers, there's billions of people in the world. There's no reason why we all can't eat at the same table. So I just feel like there has to be someone to, you know, share. So that's why I do it. It's really not for the money, I swear to you. It's not the money. My husband works, so I do this to support my family, yes, but if I wanted to, I didn't have to do this at all. I could honestly just be a stay-at-home wife, because he works. So I just do it because I love you guys. So I don't ever have to share anything. And I think that's why a lot of people get intimidated, or they think that I'm doing it for the wrong reasons, because I am on here all the time. But it really is just to help you. So I mean that. Because there's been days, like I said this to the girl another day. Yeah, like it really is. Like I truly love crafting. I love crafting. I love ideas. I just love doing different experiments and showing you guys and messing up and not making it perfect and giving you ideas and giving you stuff. And a girl the other day, she was like, what did she say to me? What did she say? It made me so mad. I can't even remember. She made me that mad. I can't even remember what she said to me. I don't know. I forgot. I guess it wasn't important. I always feel so bad getting a hold of you always to ask questions. You're not annoying. I just feel bad because I can't respond to you sometimes, like in, you know, a matter of a couple seconds. What did she say to me? I don't remember. It made me mad though. It really takes a lot for me to get upset. It really does. When it comes to like certain people. Oh, you're so welcome. I hope they came out better. I'm really trying to figure out what that girl said to me. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that is honestly. Same. I honestly hate asking him for stuff. I'd rather just bring some to the table too. You know, regardless of what it is. I mean, I would just rather both have equal parts instead of him doing everything. I guess I'm an independent. So, oh, you're so welcome. So, everyone that has a website, who has a website? Who has a website? Okay. Who has a website? Me. I do. Okay. I'm going to say this again because I want you guys to know. Have you started your wholesale website? If you have a website, have you started your wholesale website? If you're ready to do that. If you're not ready to do that, don't do it yet. I do. I'm in the process of still creating it in the Facebook group, okay? Haven't made it public. Have you started your wholesale website? Got to, y'all. This is another way to really, I'm not ready for a website, okay? Awesome. So I'm going to say this because I really want you guys to make some money. So Faire is Faire, okay? Faire is a wholesale website, all right? Now let's say number one, let's start here. In the US, there's only 46,000 sellers, okay, in my region, just in my region. So I'm going to explain it. So split the United States in half, and on our side, there's only 46,000 sellers. That is not a lot, okay? So think about each seller. Maybe someone maybe they just opened it and they didn't even put anything on their website. They're just counting everyone that has signed up and that actually has an account on their website. There's only 46,000. On the other side, there's more, but in total, there's not a lot of sellers. So this is the perfect opportunity. If you're wanting to do it, do not do it if you're not ready. But this is a good way to start making money. And what I mean by wholesale is the mugs. Let's just say you buy one, get one free mugs from me today, right? So that free mug that you got from me, what you could do is make a mock-up for the mug and place it on your wholesale website. You got that mug for free, right? So that was $0 to you. So since you got it for $0, you can now, or at a low cost, right? Think about the whole entire cost. You got it for $2. You can then go on the wholesale website, and instead of selling it for your normal $12 to $15, you're going to sell it for $8, right? At a cheaper cost. But you're going to set your minimum amount that someone can spend with you to even shop with your store at $50, at $100, at $200, whatever their minimum has to be. So every sale that you're going to get is going to be over that amount, right? So then you can also make it to where if you only have 10 of those mugs, they have to buy all 10. They can't buy 2. They have to buy all 10. So then you would make the mugs, sell it to them at that wholesale cost, meaning at a lower cost than what you would normally sell it to. And they're going to take the products that you make and they're going to put it in their boutique, their shop, their store, even Rodeo Drive, right? Wherever you can think of and imagine. Someone is out there that has their own boutique, their own store, their own clothing line, or whoever they're selling it to. They're buying it from you to sell to their customers because they love the product. So that is why I recommend doing it. Faire has changed my business in the month that I have been on it. So I'm telling you guys, if you are ready to start doing that and keeping up with the production and setting your own amount of how much money that they have to spend with you every single time, there's no getting around that. So you set your price. If it's $1, set your price as $1. If If it's $50, set it at $50. If it's $200, set it at $200. So each order you get is going to be at least $200. You get to choose, you get to show, you get to price. So if you want to sell the shirt that we just made to that, you know, you got the shirt for $4 and then you're going, or $8, and you got the print and the vinyl and it costs you $12 to make, then you could sell it to them and market to them as $20, and then they can, you know, show the MSRP as $40, and they'll try to sell it in their boutique or online store for $40. So these are boutique owners and or just regular customers that just want to shop. These are customers or business owners that can't do the things that we do, and that's make products, and that's make mugs, that's make shirts, that's make hoodies, that's make keychains, resin art, anything that you make, Mickey ears or whatever it is, you are in control. So that's what I really suggest to doing. Do we have to have some sort of membership to shop there? No, but you do have to be invited and or you have to make an account. There's no membership. It's net 60 terms, but it's recommended that you get invited to it. But yes, you can shop there. So if, let's do it the reverse way. Let's say you're a small business owner and have no products, but you want to start selling something, but you don't have your tools yet. You can go onto their website and start buying from these other business owners and selling those products in your shop. And you didn't do any of the work. So there's the opposite way too. But I really want you guys to just start opening up different ways. One of my crafting friends, she told me that I should get on Amazon and sell sublimation tumblers. And I'm just like, I'm not ready for that. You know, there's so many different ways to make money out here. So just definitely look at your spectrum. There's so many different ways to make money. It's called Faire, F-A-I-R-E. And there's one that's called Abound, A-B-O-N-D. So there's 2 wholesale websites. There's some that are popping up, but this one is a reputable one, but I definitely would suggest it. So when you start making 30 shirts at a time, 50 shirts at a time, 100 shirts at a time, when you're prepared for that, jump on it. Or even if you're not ready for it, I would even just go ahead and apply and start signing up for it. So when you are ready, you already have your account. But I just want you guys to make more money. Abound, yeah. A-B-O-U-N-D. Abound. There's different ones, but I use Faire. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I wish I could remember what that girl said to me. She was so rude. I can't remember what she said. Oh, it's some drama on Etsy. Okay, so let me tell you guys what happened, and then I'm gonna go. So the girl, she ordered a mug for me, right? And I sent her the mug. Arrived perfect. Great. 2 months come later, she orders another mug. Okay. I sent it to her. It was delivered, and she sent me a picture of a broken mug. Okay. It happens. It's no big deal. And if you're in the mug business, then you know it's just going to happen. There's nothing you can do really to prevent that. So I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that your mug arrived broken. Like, I would definitely replace it. Or if you would like a refund, you know, I can give a refund. And she was like, no, I want another mug. And I said, okay, no problem. I was like, I'll send you another mug. So then I was like, for my claim, because you're supposed to file a claim with USPS. So for a claim, they asked for a picture. So I asked her to send me a picture. She sent me a picture of her confirmation email. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I know that you bought it. I was like, but can I have a picture of the mug? Right. So then she sent me a picture of a mug that does not even look like my brand. Like, I know what my mugs look like. I see hundreds of them, so I know the brand of the mugs that I use. and it just was not the brand of mug that I used. So I asked her if she could turn the mug around to where I put the design on the front of the mug, and she would not do it. She kept sending me pictures of her confirmation email. She kept sending me pictures of like this plain white mug that she like found on Google. And so then I was like, if you really could do this so that way I can send you another mug for my quality assurance, for my purposes, to get my money back from the postal service, can you just send me a picture, right? And she was like, this is such a hassle. I can't believe that you would do this. I've already ordered from you once. And I was like, I'm not being a hassle. It's the right thing to do, right? And she just would not do it, right? So then she never messaged me back. So I was like, oh well. So I figured she was going to give me a 1-star review, and she did. So she gave me a 1-star review, and she told me, she said in the thing that she had to call Etsy. She said seller wouldn't give me my money back or give me another mug. I had to call Etsy. Etsy gave me my money back in 10 minutes. Shame on you, or something like that. So she wanted a free mug and she wanted her money back. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So, hey, I got a 1 star. It is what it is, you know? But I'm never going to be cheated. And that's another lesson, is that if a customer is trying to play you, you have every right as the seller to ask them for a picture, to ask them for the information. Don't ever feel like you're like not supposed to ask that information. So don't ever be scammed. It happens all the time, especially on Etsy, but even just like on Shopify. Stand your ground. Exactly. Stand your ground when it comes to customers and different things like that. Coupons. Like I said, I had another experience with a customer. She was making accounts. She made like 10 accounts with my website just to get like coupons and, you know, things like that. So just be aware and always stand up for what you believe in. You know, if you're wrong, then yes, you're wrong. But the customer, yes, 9 times out of the 10, they are always right. But do not ever let them get over on you to where you lose money too. Yeah. And she was like, I can't believe you're making me do this. This is such a hassle. And I was like, doing the right thing is not a hassle. So she didn't like that. So she gave me a 1-star review, but it's okay. You know, I'm not going to cry about it. Yeah. So that goes for you guys too. If a customer doesn't follow your care instructions, if the customer doesn't do a certain thing, let them know, you know, and then also do like courtesy things too. So like if they mess up, just say, as this courtesy, I'll do it this time, but next time please remember, etc. Just don't feel like you're getting scammed too, because it happens, especially as business owners. Oh, they love it on Etsy. Etsy does that all the time though, because Etsy always sides with the customer. Etsy never sides with the seller. Ever. Etsy never sides with the seller. Never. So Etsy always sides with the customer. They never side with the sellers ever. And so even if you try to dispute it, she won't. They don't care. And there's actually I don't remember the website, but oh, Etsy gave the refund. I didn't give the refund. I told them I wasn't giving her a refund. They can. And you have to be so wordy. Like, you have to be wordy when it comes to like how you say, okay, I'm so sorry. Can I get a picture of it for my quality assurance? You know, like whatever. And they know, you know, but I feel like this isn't the first person she's done it to. So you got good scammers out there. Yep. Etsy gave the refund. They didn't open a case up against my shop. The only reason they didn't open a case against my shop is because I have a policy stating I do not give refunds if no picture is taken. So they sided with her to give her the refund because she was, you know, being rude to them on the phone. But they didn't open a case up against my shop because I have it in my written policy. that if there's a broken mug, you have to respond to me within 24 hours of the receiving the mug. You have to take a picture and send me the mug, and I do not issue a refund. I will only ship a replacement. But she didn't read that. So that's why another tip, make sure your policies are intact. You got to make sure your privacy policies are intact. You got to make sure that your policies are up to date and your turnaround times are up to date. Yep, exactly. Yeah. I had a customer a long time ago when I was selling on my other website and I was making Starbucks cups. I had a lady, can you find return or policy templates on Etsy? I'm not sure. I literally wrote all of mine. Feel free, if you go to my Etsy, you can look at my policies and stuff, and feel free, you can copy and just change out what you need. Make it your own on Etsy. But I had a customer and I was making Starbucks cups, and so the customer, she told me to write her name on the cup, and she wanted like a Snoopy vinyl design or something on it, right? No, I think it was The Nightmare Before Christmas. And she wanted The Nightmare Before Christmas, and this was one of my popular cups. So, and then mind you, this is my favorite cup, like, that I make. This is my favorite design that I make. It's my favorite characters. So I was like, okay, of course I'll do it. It's my favorite kind of cup, so no problem. And when I was making cups back then, I would make like 10 decals at a time of that first design. So that way when a cup order came in, I could just, put it on the cup and then ship it off. I wouldn't have to cut it with my Cricut and all that stuff. So she was like, hey, and at this time, I was still such a small business that I didn't have boxes. So I would only use the postal service boxes. So I sent her the cup in the box, and it's a plastic cup, okay? So she messaged me, and she was like, this tumbler, this Starbucks cup is horrible. You got everything right, but it's broken, and the colors are not the same colors as you described, and all this stuff. And I was like, okay, if it's broken, can you send me a picture? And so she wouldn't send me a picture of the Starbucks cup, but she sent me a picture of the USPS box, and it looked like she literally, just like the second I asked for the picture, started stomping on it, right? And so she sent me a picture of it, and I was like thinking to myself, there's no way that a USPS worker is going to treat their own brand of box that way. There's no way. There's no way. So me and my husband were literally laughing that she's trying to get another cup. But I was brand new, so I didn't want any trouble. And again, this was like my first business, so I was like, all right, I'll send her another cup, because like I said, I already had the decals ready. So I just made her, printed out her name with my Cricut, slapped it on the cup, put it in the box, and sent her another one in the same box, right? In another, like, the same size box and everything from USPS. And so then she got it, and she was like, oh my God, I love it. And she messaged me, and she was like, I feel so bad. She was like, I'm 16, and my mom wouldn't buy one for my friend. And so I lied, and I told you that it was damaged, and it wasn't. And she was like, I'm so sorry. She was like, but now that I have money, I'm going to buy another one, but don't send it. So she ended up telling me that she lied, and that she felt really, really bad, and that, yeah, that was my story. And I was just like, wow, you see? So, like, people do try to get over on you, especially small business owners and creators and stuff like that. So just be very cautious. Not saying treat all your customers like that, but definitely keep an open mind. Okay, not every customer is like that. You have great customers that you never have a problem out of, but just be aware that there's scammers and stuff like that. Yeah, I thought it was crazy, because I was thinking to myself, like, USPS would never do that to their own box. It looked like somebody ran it over with a car. Like, or she took her shoe and just started beating it. And I guess her friend is named the same name, and they wanted matching cups or something like that, and she just couldn't afford it, so she lied because she knew that I would send it. Because at the time I only had like 80 sales or something like that, and they can see how many sales you have. So that's another thing too, is like if you start your Etsy shop and you start getting weird requests when you're like low in sales and you don't have a lot of sales yet, that's a scammer trying to get you. Yeah. So I have crazy stories, y'all. I have crazy stories about customers and like just some of the experiences that I've gone through. So yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm about to get off. I'm going to go eat my cookies now. Let me know if you need any help over the weekend. Just message me, send an email. Anything pertaining to your order, send me an email. And if you need help, let me know. I hope that you guys have a great weekend, and I might see you. I might pop up on the weekend. Bye-bye. Oh, before I go, tomorrow me and my husband, we're going to do estate sales. We're going to estate sales, so I'm about to go look up some right now. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Bye-bye.